Quarterback of the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Shooter take a shot deep. Open target. From left to right, sets off. Oh,
Down.
watch who he's gonna set up. He's gonna go for it. Fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Good evening. Welcome to week number 3. We have a great matchup. Number 15 Cincinnati against Oklahoma State. I'm Des Daniels in the booth with my guy Kay. How you feeling about this ball game tonight?
I'm feeling really good. We got a number 15th ranked Cincinnati versus Oklahoma State. Both teams coming into the season trying to prove something. Oklahoma being 0-2 and Cincinnati being 1-1 on the season so far. It should be a really good one here tonight.
Definitely. These teams have something to prove here. I was just mentioning to you earlier that Oklahoma State, this is a rough patch starting off at 0-2. They have a lot of talent across the board. Let's see what they do at home tonight against this Cincinnati team that's up and coming. We got 1st and 10 here. Comes out with a strong right pro formation, right? We got a QB sneak here. Or actually, he's running away from pressure. That's Terry Olive that he sacked in the backfield by J.J. Stroud.
There's nice pressure up there front from the Cincinnati D-line. Terry Olive just had no room to run, and it results in a sack.
Yeah, when that pressure breaks down, you're forced to tuck it and run the football. You got to get north and south, and you have to react quickly. Otherwise, you're going to suffer a sack just like Olive did right there. Here we go. Carry. The ball is handed off to Fred Thomas, the transfer player at Oklahoma State. He gets a few yards. It's going to be 3rd and 8.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 8. It was a nice rush there from Fred Thomas, but it's still going to be a very long third down here for the Pokes.
Okay, a 3rd down situation. They got trips right. Olive fires the football over the middle. He has a man. The pass is complete to Timothy Banger with the nice reception. 1st and 10 Pokes.
And Terry Olive, it was a nice pass, throwing it past the 1st down marker and keeping this drive alive.
Here comes Olive in the gun. Hands off to Fred Thomas. He has a lane. makes the cut upfield. Fred Thomas with a 10-yard gain. He's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10, Oklahoma State.
At 1st and 10, indeed, is very nice run and good blocking up front from Oklahoma State.
Nice play there made. Here comes Olaf in the gun. Keeps it on the keeper. He's out to the left. He has some space, but he is unable to break that defender down. He looked like he was trying to shake him up there, Kay, but wasn't able to make the right move and gets tackled. So here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 8 coming up now.
Yeah, 2nd and 8 just couldn't get enough shake and bake on that one.
Here we go. Gun formation. Olaf. Play action. He had the right idea. Will Davis over there in the coverage. It's going to be 3rd and 8.
Yeah, it was just a little bit overthrown. Just couldn't get enough oomph on that ball and put it on target.
Here we go. 3rd and 8. Olaf. He's looking. He has time. He's going to go deep. And the ball is knocked down the last second. Zach Branston makes a huge play. It's going to be 4th down, and the Oklahoma State Cowboys are going to have to punt this ball away.
It was just great coverage there from the Cincinnati secondary, and we have a Twitch update for you. A 43-yard touchdown run by Sky Mills puts USC up 7-0 over Illinois with 7:19 left in the first.
Ooh, I see that over there making plays early in that game. Huge matchup on Twitch, guys. Illinois and USC. Here we go. We're going to be able to see this Cincinnati offense for the first time tonight. They have Ludwig Freeman here at quarterback. Ball snapped. Here goes the carry off to the left by CINCINNATI for a carry. Looks like he got tackled for a loss on that play. The Oklahoma State was deep, was right there, okay?
Yeah, definitely right there with generational talent, or Owen Moreland coming in to break up that run there.
Here we go. Doubles to the right. Ludwig, he's looking to work. He drops back. Draw play. Nice play call. He's still chucking his leg. CINCINNATI with a 21-yard gain. 1st and 10 Bearcats.
And Mucci is going to be a player to keep an eye on here. It's great up front blocking from the Cincinnati O-line. And Mucci, just break that one tackle, you probably could have taken that for 6.
What a play. I love the play call. This OSU defense was caught off guard by that. Here we are, 1st and 10. Ludwig. Give the ball off to the back in the backfield. That is Mucci again for no gain. Tackle made by Paul Painter. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here.
Yeah, just a great tackle there from Painter to make this 2nd down, but still, it should be a good one here.
Comes down the gun. Ludwig hands off the ball. Looks like, ooh, he almost broke that tackle, but Mucci is unable to stay on his feet. A 3-yard loss on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 13 here.
Bethany Moreland coming in to break up that run. Mucci just couldn't get around off the outside, and it's going to result in a 3rd and long.
Here we go. It is 3rd and 13 here. Coming out in the gun with strong formation to the left. Low. He's going to go to the left. Passes off. Ooh, almost intercepted by Corey Holiday. Unable to hold on to that, Kay, but if you would have held on to that, that would have been a huge turnover. He had all type of space over there.
Yeah, it was great coverage there. A little bit underthrown by Friedman, and it's going to result in a punt for Cincy, with both teams just not be able to connect on their drives.
Here comes the return by Billy Hendricks. 6 yards on that gain. It's going to be 1st and 10. Here comes Olaf back out here looking to, change the momentum of the game and put some points on the board for this OSU football team. Here we go. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Olaf dumps off to the right. He has a man. Pass is complete. That's to Andrew Ruiz for 11-yard reception. It's going to be 1st and 10 Pokes.
Olaf just looking for that open man into the flats, and he takes it in and gets past the 1st down marker.
Here in the gun. Olaf's going to keep it. Pulls it out the basket. Right up the middle. Nice gain. Olaf with a 16-yard gain. 1st and 10 Pokes.
And OK State within the last week and into this week are probably looking more to focus on the run game, which seems to be working in their favor again here this week.
Definitely. When you work to what suits the offense and what keeps you guys clicking, it can change every game. So I definitely agree with that statement. Here we go. Carry out there. Looks like that's Mucci. Breaks the tackle. He's still chucking him late. Actually, that's Fred Thomas. Fred Thomas with the carry. I apologize. 1st and 10 Pokes.
And Fred Thomas is an absolute bowling ball of a running back. running over every Cincinnati Bearcat in his way to pick up a long gain here for OK State.
Nice game. Crowd is into it. This is the best drive they've had of the ball game. We are still early into the ball game, middle of the first quarter. We got Olaf in the gun. Gives off the ball to the halfback, up the middle, breaks the cut, and it's Fred Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Pulse.
It was great blocking up front once again from OK State, and Fred Thomas finding the open lane, breaking a few tackles, and makes this a 7-0 ball game here.
That's the way to take the momentum. Come down the field. Olaf looked really confident on that drive. Fred Thomas looked nasty. He looked aggressive. He's ready to break tackles. He was determined to get in the end zone. Oklahoma State takes the lead on the board for us. It is Oklahoma State 7, Cincinnati 0. Here comes the kickoff.
Yeah, we'll see if Cincinnati can get a really good kick return here on this one. And it's not as this 26-yard return by Noah Johnson.
Nice return there from Noah Johnson as Ludwig Friedman comes out here back with his Bearcat offense. Crowd is loud and into it. You're on the road. You're playing against still a really good team here in Oklahoma State. This atmosphere can have an effect on a quarterback. Lance Lye with a reception there. A little dump off from Friedman. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, Ludwig Friedman just finding the open man, getting some type of positive yards, and it'll be 2nd and 7.
Here we go, doubles to the right. Friedman with the keeper. He's out to the left. Tries to stiff arm, unable to stay on his feet as he's tackled in the backfield by Chad Fleming for a loss of 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 10 here.
It's 3rd and 10. It's not something you're really looking for here to start your second drive for Cincinnati. They're going to have to look for something a little bit further downfield here.
You're definitely right, Taylor. Look downfield. It is, and that's what Ludwig's doing. He has time. He has a man. Passes complete to Ren Chucky for the nice game. His first catch of the night for 25 yards. 1st and 10, Bearcats.
At Randy, he just stayed inbound. He could have been off on the sideline with nothing but green grass in front of him. It was a heck of a throw there by Friedman, and puts Cincinnati past the 50.
There they go. The Bearcats ready to work. Ludwig in the gun. Fakes the handoff. Tries to go out to the right, and the Oklahoma State defense was not fooled on that one. Owen Hudson makes a huge tackle for a loss. It's going to be 3rd and 14 here.
Owen Hudson, one of the two Owens here on OK State, comes up with a huge TFL to make it 2nd and 14.
They come out with doubles formation in the gun. Ball is handed off to CC Moochie. 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 12 here.
It was an okay play call there on 2nd down. You wanted to try and get some type of yards here, but you really got, once again, just look towards past the 1st down marker.
Here we go. Ludwig looking to work. Goes out to the left. Has a man. He jumps up at the highest point. Gets that. Kendrick Singleton snags that ball. If you see the replay, brings it into the body with defenders all over him, okay? What a play made from Ludwig. Nice pass. It was on point. 1st and 10, Bearcats.
It was a heck of a throw there by Freeman. I don't know how Singleton was able to come down with that one. A really good throw there, and makes it 1st and 10.
We got to update, folks. Illinois' field goal cuts the lead over SC. It's under SC. It's 7-3. SC is up.
USC putting up quite a fight against top-ranked Illinois. It's still going to be a good one over there.
Here we go. Trips right. Ludwig looking to work. Drops back. He's looking. Dumps off. Has a man open behind the coverage. Touchdown Bearcats. Patrick Sullivan. A dime from Freeman.
It was a heck of a pass there from Freeman, throwing it over the top of the secondary's head, and it was going to tie this ball game up 7 apiece here. And Cincy is showing that they have what it takes to be a top-ranked team here in the CFSL.
Yeah, Cincy is looking to make some noise. They're playing here on the road against a tough Oklahoma State team. Just because they are not ranked, that does not mean Oklahoma State is not a tough team that's been perennial in this league. So we have a great matchup tonight, folks. It's 7-7. Here comes the return. We're going to see Olaf come back out here to work. Let's see if he goes to Fred Thomas or, he opens up this offense with maybe Billy Hendricks or one of these other receivers they have on this team. Ball snapped. Olin, keeper, fake, gets past the man. There's going to be a flag on the play, though. Let's look what that is.
It's gonna be clipping.
Clipping, the famous clipping call. They're going to go ahead and move those sticks back and let them reset here. It's always unfortunate, Kay, when you get one of those calls. You got to be in the moment and just put it behind you. Keep playing. Football's 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, those clipping calls do suck.
Oh, D tackle gets back there. Olaf is sacked for a loss of 1 by Duke Gallagher. It's going to be 2nd and 19.
Yeah, it was a nice read option there, but even better defense from the Cincinnati defense. And, hey, it's 2nd and 19. It's not a place OK State thought they'd be here and on this drive.
2nd and long situation. Here comes Olaf. Ball hands off to, I believe that is Moochie on the carry. He has a lane. He's on the sideline, way past the sticks. Pushed out of bounds at the end. It looks like that's close, a little past the 40-yard line. That's Fred Thomas with the carry.
Hey, it's Fred Thomas.
Wrong name, I keep on calling the wrong name, but yeah. Got it. Fred Thomas, my guy. I got you.
It's all good. Hey, Fred Thomas had a heck of a run. It was really great blocking on the perimeter on the right sideline, and they're now in Bearcat territory.
Yeah, huge play for the drive. Fred's looking to work again. Out to the left, makes the cut. Left 13-yard carry, 1st and 10, Oak State.
Fred Thomas already 107 yards in this first quarter. He's projected to even have up to 400 yards at this pace.
All he has to do is he wants to get fed. Feed him. Feed that man. Fred Thomas is ready to eat. Got a man in motion. Looks like that's going to be Fred Thomas again with the ball. Out to the right. Tries to break that tackle, but he gets 15 yards. Nice gain. If I'm the Oklahoma State staff, I think I just want to keep feeding Fred Thomas. Like the great Fred Taylor. Feed this man the ball. Let him get to the end zone.
Definitely keep feeding this man. He has been carrying this offense on his back all game, and only 7 carries and over 100 yards too, which is amazing to look at.
Single back formation. They hand the ball up the middle to Andrew Ruiz, who wants to get the ball as well. He gets his touch. First touch of the night. It's going to be 2nd and 3 here.
Yeah, 2nd and 3 inside the 5, right about the 5-yard line. We might see another run here.
Here we go. Pitched out to the right. Has a lane. Tries to break the tackle. Unable to make it. That's Andrew Ruiz. Gets another carry for 2 yards. Now it is an interesting 3rd and 1 situation. What do you run here, Kay?
We might see a little bit of a sit-down run right here. A little bit of out. Ooh. And it's break up.
That was a pick 6. That was a pick 6. You got to catch that. Nice defensive play made by this Bearcat secondary, K. But you've seen the replay just like I did. That was house to the house right there.
Yeah, definitely got to pick that up. And, almost in there by Terry Olive.
Olive almost gets in there. If he would have made one last cut, he would have been in the end zone. Great defensive play by the Bearcat defense, though. They're in the area. This 1st and goal, though. Let's see if they can hold Oklahoma State up the end zone.
Yeah, definitely.
Pass over the middle. Dangerous pass. Looked like it got tipped in the air. It could have been a huge turnover, which would have took a lot of momentum out this ball game. But here you are, 2nd and goal. Olive under center, sending a man in motion. Drops back. Timothy Banger with the nice catch in the back of the end zone. That was an easy dump off. He kind of just lobbed that, okay, and he was wide open.
Yeah, definitely wide open in the back of the end zone. Terry puts it right on the money and puts them up 13-7 over Cincinnati. And we have another Twitch update for you. An 8-yard touchdown run by Josiah Henry puts Illinois up 10-7 over USC. And that TD ties Henry with the Illinois rushing TD record for the career.
Yeah, big man Henry over there doing his thing, going to work. Congrats to him. They are in a tight ball game against USC. Here comes the kickoff. we're going to get to see Cincinnati come back out here and see what they can do, Kay. What do you think it's going to take for them to be successful? Noah Johnson with the return. But what do you think it's going to take for them to be successful coming back out here if you're Ludwig Freeman and this Bearcat offense?
And really just got to mix in a little bit more of the run to kind of open up the pass game in the play action. And then for defense, they just got to stop that man, Fred Thomas.
Here we go. Drops back. They're looking. Passes just like it's dropped. Ludwig threw it to his receiver. It looked like it was just dropped there. A case of the stone hands. You know what I mean? You got to follow that ball in with your eyes, fold, get your hands right, and bring the ball into your chest, and then you run. It's mental with football, but it's all about heart. Here we go. Ludwig out there. He dumps the ball off to the left, but it's going to be incomplete pass. Oklahoma State with the great defensive coverage. They were all over that. And we have 3rd and 10 here.
Yeah, very long 3rd and 10. Let's see what their Cincinnati's going to dial up here.
Screen pass. Dumped off. If he would have cut Moochie would have cut back. You had the lane, bro. Cut back, you could have had the first down. He, steps out of bounds, unfortunately. They're short of the sticks. It's going to be 4th and 5, and since he's going to have to punt the football.
As not the drive you're looking for once again. Cincy didn't really get much going there on the run, and that screenplay on 3rd down, so it wasn't the play call you're looking for. OK State's going to look to bring even more pressure against the Cincinnati defense.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Ola's back to work. Dumping. Duke Gallagher is just in the area again. His players been making plays. Olaf is 3 for 8 so far in this ball game. It is 2nd and 10. We got doubles to the left. Olaf gives the ball off to Fred Thomas. 7-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 3 here.
Yeah, Fred Thomas doing what he can to get some of those yards back after that missed throw on the 2nd down. And it's going to make it very manageable here on 3rd.
With Oak State playing here at home and this atmosphere, they are playing against a ranked team in Cincinnati. I'm feeding Fred Thomas. Or I'm going to try to go deep because Olaf is a playmaker at quarterback that can make those plays. Kakoa Rivers with a tackle here for Cincinnati. He actually blew him up. I saw you, my guy. That was a nice hit. There you go. But, yeah, this ball game is going to come down to who has the momentum. Yeah, okay, right?
Definitely. And it's the end of the first here, 14-7. Oklahoma State up, and it's going to be looking like a good one.
You're watching the CFSL by PX1 Sports here on YouTube. So here we go. Here's for the punt for Oklahoma State. And you'll see the return for the Bearcats here. We got Lance Lyde with a 8-yard gain on that return. It's going to be 1st and 10. With this offense coming out here looking to work. I mean, Ludwig is known to be a scrambler. Am I right, Kay?
It definitely is known a lot for his legs, but he still has one of the more elite arms here in the CFSL as a negative 4-yard gain by Moochie. Chad Fleming with the tackle.
Chad Fleming coming up and reading his instincts, getting off the edge, making a huge play. You love to see it. Time in the weight room, really pays off when you're in those trenches. You definitely can manhandle the guy in front of you to get to the quarterback. Here we go. A carry out to the left. Breaks that tackle. Getting past the sticks. That's CC Moochie. 15-yard return. It is 1st and 10.
Bearcats. Moochie just following his blocks, breaks that first tackle off the edge and drags the defender over the 1st down. Essentially, you got to look a little bit more for Moochie here to kind of at least open up the pass game a tad bit more.
Here we go. Doubles to the right. Fakes it to the halfback. Freeman. He's going to take off. I said he could scramble, but he breaks that tackle, and he goes for the slide. He was about to get blew up. Smart play from Freeman to slide when he's seen the 2nd defender, but a nice gain, and it's going to be 2nd and 3 here.
Yeah, Freeman using his legs, as we said, breaking that first tackle, which should have been a surefire short gain.
Here's a carry off to the left. He's unable to escape the defender. That is Douglas Franklin. Joey Delamano with the tackle. Nice play from Joey there. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
And walk-on getting a rep here on the Cincinnati offense.
Here goes Freeman, looking to the right, dumps off, but he just overthrows the receiver. They're going to turn it over on downs, Ken.
Yeah, definitely a turnover on downs. It is not the start Cincinnati was hoping for here in the first half. And this guy get something moving here as Pokes are going to get the football back with not entirely prime field position, but with the way they've been running, they haven't had much issue.
We got an update, 1-yard touchdown run from Big Josiah Henry, breaking the Illinois rushing touchdown record. The score is Illinois 17, SC 7. 60 seconds left in the half. Good game going on over there. But back to this ball game, Olaf, as you see in the highlight with the carry, nice game. It's going to be 2nd and 1 here.
Yeah, 2nd and 1, a nice little gain there from Olaf to bring them within a pinky length of the first down marker.
Here we go, in the gun. Olaf. He's going to give it to Fred Thomas. Off to the left. What I say, feed Fred Thomas. 11-yard gain. He's moving the sticks again. 1st and 10 for the Pokes.
Yeah, 1st and 10. Fred Thomas just absolutely feasting here against the Cincinnati defense, and with looking like no way to stop him so far.
Carry off to the right. Nice gain from Fred Thomas. He keeps, you're right, Kay. I mean, he just feed this man 10 carries for 148, averaging 14 yards a pop. This man is hot. Feed him. It seems, and I know that this team, K, has some talented wide receivers, but I'm feeding Fred Thomas. Here we go. Fred gets a carry. He's moving the sticks. He's moving them again. It's 1st and 10, Pokes.
Yeah, Fred Thomas, 11 rushes, over 150 yards on the ground. That's a heck of a stat line here, and we're not even at halftime yet.
Here we go, another carry. Off to the left, it's Thomas. He's wheeling and dealing. He's out there, and able to break that last tackle, but not after ripping off a 29-yard carry. Aggression is out there, and the momentum is up. 1st and 10, Pokes.
It was a heck of a run there by Fred Thomas once again, and he's getting closer and closer to the 200 mark here, and right about midway of the 2nd quarter.
Here we go. Fakes it to Thomas. Here's Olaf. What you gonna do? Olaf upfield gets a 4-yard carry, and it's gonna be 2nd and 6 here for the Pokes.
Yeah, it was a nice read option there. Took the right read, get 4 yards, and keep the ball moving.
2nd and 6. Olaf gives the ball off to the back in the backfield. I believe that is Andrew Ruiz who gets another carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now as the Pokes keep creeping. They are in the red zone.
Yeah, the walk-on getting a carry and getting some walk-on love.
Here we go. Handoff. I believe that's to Ruiz. 5-yard gain, and Ruiz comes in behind to spell. But Fred Thomas, let him get a breather, and he gets his yards. It's 1st and goal, Pokes.
And getting that first down, keeping the drive alive right on the 1-yard line. And Fred Thomas looking like he's back in, and he might get another carry here.
Yep, pitch, one-on-one, he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Oak State, Fred Thomas.
Yeah, Fred Thomas, as I called it, he's getting the carry there from the beginning, pushes his way into the end zone on that pitch, and OK State up 2 scores here midway through the 2nd, and since he's going to have to look for some way to score the football.
Since he's gonna have to figure something out, I haven't seen Freeman actually take any looks really downfield. I mean, he does have some playmakers at wide receiver. You got Moochie at halfback. Freeman, like you said, he can scramble the football. You know, he's a mobile quarterback, but he also, like you said earlier, has talent with his arm. Feel more confident. Throw the football deep. Let's see, see you open up this offense.
Definitely got to use your arm more. Yeah, you're one of the more elite quarterbacks here in the CFSL, and we got to see some more shots downfield.
Here we go. Carry off to the left. It's going to be CC Moochie, 4-yard gain. As they're sitting nice here. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up. let's see what Ludwig has to do, what he's going to work with. This Oklahoma State defense has been playing tough at home. The crowd is into it. Here we go. Carry. CC Mucci, 5-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 1 here. I like that Mucci's rocking the number 17 at halfback, creating his own lane. A different number there. And he's over here looking nice, doing his thing for Cincinnati. They come out in the I formation. Here goes the carry. Mucci gets past the first yard marker, 5 yards. Mucci's more like, you know what? Fred Thomas has been eating this whole game, but I can eat too. Give me the football. I love when different players step up here, Kay.
Definitely. You want to see all your players eat, and it seems to be the case here.
Here we go. Play action. Freeman. He's looking. He's looking. He has plenty of time. He's going to go deep. And the ball is knocked down. What a play made by Corey Holiday.
Yeah, Corey Holiday coming up with the deflection, stopping that deep ball, but that's the shots we kind of want to see here from the Cincinnati offense.
That's exactly the shots I was speaking of. Here we go. Carey. Freeman's out to the right, has a lane. He wants to show he can eat with his legs. 18-yard gain, 1st and 10, Bearcats.
Using the read option to get open on the right side. Freeman taking the right angles and picking up a 1st down for Cincinnati.
Nice play made. You're down on the road. You're ranked against this team, this Oklahoma State tough team. Here goes CC Mucci, 6-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 4.
And nice gain there, another 6 yards. And in the words of Ryan Moreland, you get over 4, you should win a football game every time.
Here we go. Drops back Freeman. He's looking. He's scrambling. He's not scrambling. He's looking. He has time. He dumps off. The pass gets broken up last second. I believe, Kay, if you would have threw that ball a split hair earlier, you would have had that reception, that catch in the reception for his receiver. But that's just how it works. Here we go.
Screen
play.
play.
Dumps off to Mucci. Out to the right. 15-yard gain. Cincinnati is coming out here trying to show something.
Yeah, definitely a really interesting play call there to pick up the 1st down in that screenplay. Great blocking up the field to get Mucci a little bit more wiggle room, and gets pushed out of bounds and picks up a 1st down here for Cincinnati.
Picks up a 1st down. That play looked well ran. It was smooth. It was fluid, and that's what you want with your offense down here in this part of the ballgame. Here we go. Carry off to the right. He's going to be in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Who is that, the big fullback, Franklin? Or is that the halfback, Franklin?
That's the full, looked like a backup halfback, Franklin, coming in, and that's the walk-on.
Backup came in there. Looking like all-stop, bro. Got the ball and powered it in there. Touchdown, Bearcats. Much love to the walk-on. For Cincinnati.
A walk-on getting the love, getting a really nice run there to put Cincinnati, giving them number 7 points.
Nice. Cincinnati, like I said, they're ranked here, Kay. They are on the road against this Oklahoma State historic program. That, I would say they're rebuilding a little bit, but they're still Oklahoma State. The name says it itself, and Cincinnati being ranked, but having to come into this tough environment, it's going to be a tough ball game. You got Fred Thomas. If you can't stop Fred Thomas tonight, you're going to have a problem, bro. Right?
Yeah, definitely. As you see his rushing stats right there. 185 also rushing yards will break the OK State single-game rushing record. Was 168 by Ryan Moreland in season 15.
Wow, what a stat. Billy Hendricks with his first catch of the night. It's going to be 2nd and 5 here. Here comes Olaf. He's in the gun with the open set. Fred Thomas to his right. Fred's going to get the ball. But the defenders are there. Cincinnati Bearcats is hungry, and they're in the backfield. Will Davis with the play. It's going to be 3rd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, that was a really good run by Fred Thomas, and also with Fred Thomas having 2 rushing touchdowns, 3 would be the game record here.
Here we go. Olaf. He's looking. Dumps off, has a man to the left. That's Jackson. Bug, 28-yard reception. Bug got his first catch of the night. Sidelines going crazy. 1st and 10, Pokes.
That was a great throw there from OK State. And with my statement that I said last, 3 would tie the record here for OK State for rushing touchdowns in a game. But it was a great throw there, and picks up a really nice gain for 1st down.
Here we go. Olive. He's out. Keeper. Out to the right. He's already gained a nice amount of yards. 7-yard gain by Terry Olive. It's going to be 2nd and 3 here.
A really nice gain there from OK State, and they're just keeping this ball moving.
Here we go. Handoff. I believe that's to Thomas. 1-yard gain. Not much room to run over there, Kay. He has 15 carries for 185. He's eating the night. I believe that this Cincinnati defense is playing more aggressive, it seems like here. Here we go. Ball out to the right. Brett Thomas, like I said, more aggressive. That's what I'm talking about. Aggressiveness is what football is about. If you can bring that energy, your team, no matter what score it is, y'all in this ball game. What a play.
And definitely, and wow, they're going to go for it here. A little bit of ballsy call, but being past the 30, they might see something we don't.
Here we go. People saying good hold. No, they're going for it. It is 4th down, and the Pokes are wanting to get past these 6. They believe in it. Here's Olive. We got about a minute left here in the 2nd quarter. Let this clock run. Good judgment by this staff here. No matter what, Kay, you're going to come away with at least a field goal, don't you think? Or how do you feel?
Oh, definitely. Being on 4th down, if they don't get it, but they're, and almost a touchdown.
Turnover. He had a man wide open. I apologize, folks, because I had to pause because he was wide open and dropped the football. That was a sure touchdown. Oh, unfortunate for the Oklahoma State, as now Cincinnati comes back on the football field with time to work.
Yeah, definitely. And we have a Twitch update for you. A 10-yard touchdown pass to Robbie Legg will give USC another touchdown, and it'll be 20-17 with Illinois up with about 25 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, they got a nice matchup going over there. I know it's a battle. Here we go. 2nd and 12. We got about 20 seconds left, 30 seconds left.
And it might be just you running the clock out and it being content with taking this to half.
Yeah, this part of the field right here, you don't want to, no matter what your momentum is, you don't want to take any type of dangerous plays going into halftime and, have a bad situation. So, it is what it is. Great play. It's been great play so far in this first half, Kay.
Definitely, and I don't know why they just wasted the clock just to throw the football there and then run a draw, but either way, we're going into halftime.
Either way, we are going into halftime with Oklahoma State trying to knock off Cincinnati, who is ranked. The score is 21-14 with Oklahoma State going in at halftime up. You're watching the CFSL by PX1 Sports here on YouTube. I'm Dez with my boy Kay here on the broadcast. How are you feeling so far, man, about this game? I know we've kind of discussed it, but what do you see are some of the keys for the second half?
And really the key will be that one of the keys for the Cincinnati will be their defense, finding ways anyway to stop Fred Thomas and how electric and unstoppable he has looked. And for OK State, it's really more relying on their run game, which is, like I said, just been unstoppable. That key drop there would have put OK State up 2 scores, but that key drop just didn't let that happen. As you see the first half stats, the rushing yards, 235 for OK State, only 81 for Cincinnati, with time of possession leaning in OK State's favor. Cincinnati's just going to look to get something moving at anything at this point.
Anything and everything they need to get moving. I mean, you said it right there. We all see the stats on the screen. Cincinnati needs to get their passing yardage up from Freeman, and the rushing game from Mucci needs to develop. And for Cincinnati, I believe they need to stop this man, Fred Thomas. If you're not going to be able to stop Fred Thomas, like I said earlier, it's going to be a tough outing for you because he's out here balling, and you got 2 more quarters to go. But it's football. Here we go. Here comes the return. Cincinnati will come out first on offense. That is Noah Johnson with a 30-yard return. It is going to be 1st and 10 here for Freeman and this Bearcat offense.
And we have a Twitch update for you. A 40-yard Hail Mary touchdown for Jessica Stevens. And Illinois will end the first half and take a 27-17 lead against USC.
Woo, Jessica Stevens over there. She makes big plays. I've got to see her, watch her play a few times, and hey, they got a ball game over there, folks. But here we are, 2nd and 5. Handoff to Moochie. 1-yard loss on the play. Big play made from Andrew Green from Oak State. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, OK State coming up with a huge TFL there, and this makes this still a manageable 3rd and 5 here for Cincinnati.
Here we go. Freeman in the gun. Looks, dumps off to the right. Pass is complete to Lance Slide. 9-yard reception, 1st and 10. Bearcats say they want to move the sticks, Kay. They're moving them.
Yeah, definitely, and that'll put Friedman over the century mark in passing yards, and as he's trying to look for his 100th career touchdown pass.
Here goes Friedman up to the left, moving and grooving. As they said, he's supposed to be, it's a fumble. Or do they recover?
Yeah, it was hard to tell whether he was down.
Yeah, I was just letting everyone know, as we are watching live here, Friedman was eating a last-minute fumble to see if they've recovered the football.
He was down by contact.
Well, yeah, ground can't cause a fumble. You see his knee is down clearly before the ball actually moves from his arm. It was kind of simultaneous, but I believe the knee beat the ball being. That was a great play from the Oklahoma State defense of trying to rip the football out, though. So, it's all about,
Let's see what they got here.
Carry off to the right. That's going to be Moochie with a negative 1-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 11.
And Jake Price stopped Moochie, and Moochie with 15 carries, 49 yards. There's going to be a little bit better blocking up front here from the Bearcats to give Moochie some room to run.
Yeah, they definitely need to start blocking up front, open up this offense more for them. They've been feeling the pressure all night from Oklahoma State. Here goes Freeman out to the left, 4-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 6 here.
Freeman using his legs once again, and Cincinnati on 3rd down, 6 for 10. They're going to look to tie this game up here.
Here we go. Freeman's in the gun, doubles left formation. They run the screen pass. Pass is complete out to the right. That is Douglas Franklin, the walk-on, 6-yard on that game, but not enough, as since he's going to have to settle for the field goal. But since he is coming out here to start the second half here, Kay, and getting on the board right away. So you'll take these 3 points and roll with it.
Yeah, definitely take your 3 points. You got something moving on that drive. Prove that you're going to bring the aggression to OK State, and coming out of the half, they look like they're ready.
We love to see it when people come out of the tunnel at halftime ready to work. You got 4 quarters. Second half, there's always adjustments being made by coaching staff, and there's always those conversations where you huddle with your position group, and you guys all talk that stuff. I'm not going to curse on here, but talk that stuff, and, you guys know what it is with how our locker rooms are. Most of us that's played football in real life. Here we go. Olden, negative 1-yard loss. Anthony Duell, I don't know if I pronounced your name wrong, my guy. Anthony makes the huge play. It is going to be 2nd and 11 here.
And definitely has a great defense there from Cincinnati, as we got another Twitch update for you. A 2-yard touchdown run from Josiah Henry will put Illinois up 34-17 with 7:34 left in the 3rd quarter.
Richard Satchel comes up with a huge grab from Olaf as he, tight ropes it on the sideline. He's hyped up in the replay. He wants everybody to know that Oklahoma State wants to win this ball game. Cincy wants to win this ball game. We are here almost midway through the third quarter. Here goes the carry by Fred Thomas as he's tackled in the backfield for a loss of 5. Kakoa Rivers is out here playing second half. I think he heard me talking about, how Fred Thomas is eating tonight, and you must stop Fred Thomas to win this ball game. And Kakoa Rivers is out there looking hungry for this Cincinnati defense.
Yeah, Kakoa Rivers being one of the key members here of this very young Cincinnati team, and that was one of the smallest carries that Fred Thomas has had all game.
What a hit. I love you rocking the 56 coming through there and making plays like that. Here we go. Oldick. 3rd and 13. Drops back. He's looking. He has time. He's going to throw off his back leg, and horrible pass is knocked down. That could have been a pick. And at worst, it could have been a pick 6. But Oklahoma State now will punt the football after Cincinnati just came away with 3 points. The momentum is on Cincy's side if they can come down here and score, okay?
Definitely the momentum will be on their side, and that was a great deflection there from Diego Locksmith, the cornerback for Cincinnati, as Lance Lye gets a 14-yard reception, and Cincinnati's going to look to get the lead here midway through the third.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Freeman in the gun. Drops back. He's looking. Rolls out. He's looking. He's going to go deep. Has a man on the sideline. Lance Lye. 19-yard reception. 1st and 10. Bearcats.
Yeah, it was a nice catch there from Lance Lye and a really good throw from Freeman. Lance Lye using the awareness to keep his feet in bounds and pick up a first down.
What a route. The chemistry between the wide receiver and the quarterbacks, each team varies, but it's unlike any other. Here we go. Carry. Moochie. No gain. Oklahoma State comes up, makes the play. That's Owen Hudson with the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here.
Look like they're bringing a blitz there from OK State.
Here we go. Carry off to the left. Has a lane. That is Douglas Franklin, the walk-on that's eating tonight. Douglas Frankie. 3rd and 1 here coming up for the Bearcats.
Douglas Franklin, the walk-on, putting on a clinic here, and when Bucci's not on the field.
Ooh, Freeman breaks off a tackle. A hard-earned 1st and 10 from Ludwig Freeman. Bearcats they got something going. And Joey with the tackle. I didn't catch your last name, but Joey with the tackle. But yeah, Kate, they got something going right here. It's interesting.
Joey Delamano, the middle linebacker for OK State, getting the tackle, and Mucci with a really good run here.
Mucci, great run. He's quietly been eating tonight. I know it's been the Fred Thomas show for Oklahoma State, but Mucci has been quietly eating. He's going to hit over 100 yards soon in this ball game. We are still in the third quarter, and he wants the football. It is 1st and 10. Here comes Freeman back out to work.
Yeah,
coming out in a single set formation. Man in motion down to the left side. Oh, pressure in the backfield as Ludwig Freeman gets sacked for a loss by Bethany Moreland.
Bethany Moreland coming up and getting the sack. That'll be your 2nd sack of the season here for OK State. And there's really good pressure up front there from the D-line, and it'll make it a 2nd and long.
A 2nd and long, and we have doubles formation to the left. Here goes the carry up the middle. Nice gain, little cut. It's Donald Snyder, 11-yard carry. That's his first carry of the night, and that's a new name. Donald Snyder gets his first carry of the night, and the Bearcats are sitting pretty. It is 3rd and 5. You can do whatever you want. The playbook right here.
And another walk-on getting a carry here.
Freeman sacked for a loss of the play by Ricky Cobb. Oak State is still playing hard here. I know Freeman is having a nice drive, but this defense is no quits.
No quits at all, and Cincinnati are forced to take 3 here to be down by 1 if they can make it. And it's up. And it's good when Cincinnati down 20-21 here.
So yes, the score. Yeah, you're right, Kay. I mean, Cincinnati has been having a different energy here in the second half. So as a lot of the folks that's here in the broadcast understand that, I said earlier that, that's how football is played. It's 4 quarters. A lot of coaching staffs making adjustments, and the locker room energy changes when people gather together as far as a squad of over 70 players, 60 players, or 50 players, wherever your roster holds. It's 11-on-11 football, and we're out here going to get it right. And so that's what the connection I love about football. And here we go. 1st and 10. Drops back. Oh, looking. Pass is incomplete. Looks like his receiver dropped that one, K. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, maybe it looked like he dropped it. It was hard to tell, but it wasn't the prettiest pass for OK State.
Here we go, out to the left. Olaf carries. Olaf wants to carry the football more. Olaf gets 14 yards. Cowboys, 1st and 10.
That was a great run there, and we have another Twitch update for you. Another Josiah Henry run from 1 yard out will put Illinois up 41-17 now with about 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Carry out to the right. Fred Thomas. We haven't said his name in a while. He got some yards right there. Nice carry. Fred is still in this game. And we're almost, finishing up the 3rd quarter. And he's bound to get some carries here, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Another game.
To get a lot more carries as he's almost at 20 rushes and almost 200 yards. Kind of slowed down here entering the 3rd quarter, but it's still an impressive stat line.
That was Blake Barrow from Cincinnati with his 7th tackle tonight. Here goes the carry from Olaf, 5 yards on that gain. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
And this OK State team is just heavily relying on this run game, and Cincy has just really had no answers besides a few plays.
Here goes Olaf looking. He's dumping over the middle. Oh, man, it looked like the pass could have been caught. There's a lot of drop balls tonight. Do we ever get a verified update on the weather conditions tonight? I need to do a double check on that and make sure we know what the temperatures are here. But here we go. Passes out to the right. It's J.D. Crabtree in the area with the coverage. It's going to be 4th and 5.
Yeah, definitely 4th and 5. And we will definitely get the weather for you here tonight. As he's going to throw it over the middle, breaks a tackle, and gets a really nice gain there from Timothy Banger from a 12-yard reception.
Yeah, so it's a little bit cloudy out there with a light breeze, 4 miles per hour winds, so it's not too bad out there, okay? But I mean, it is, I don't know, it might be just chilly in the nerves, but it looks like there's a lot of drops out here. And here goes a catch made by Richard Satchel, 14-yard catch, got the crowd into it. 1st and goal, Cowboys.
1st and goal is nice catch inside looks about at the 1, and they might run it right up the middle.
Out to the right, begins there. Touchdown, Fred Thomas. Runs it right out to the right. I was just going to give a shout out to Blake Barrow, who made the tackle on the last play, but he's quietly having a great game for Cincinnati's defense. His 8th tackle tonight. But as you see Fred Thomas, wide open lane, gets that carry. Nobody stopped him on that play, and they're back in the end zone.
Yeah, definitely back in the end zone, and I believe that's Fred Thomas' 3rd touchdown, which will tie the single-game rushing touchdown record here for OK State. Just needs 1 more, and he'll be the sole leader for that.
Here we go to return. Cincinnati is looking to come back out here. They fought their way back in this ball game. That was Noah Johnson with the return, but Cincinnati has fought their way back in this ball game, Kay, and I feel that it's going to come down to who's more hungry. It is an 8-point game, touchdown with a 2-point conversion, if you would like. Here we go. The pass is deflected by Jake Price of this Oklahoma State defense, as Ludwig Freeman's pass is incomplete. So now it is 2nd and 10 here. Got doubles to the right. Handoff, off to the left. Oh, is there a fumble on the play?
Yeah, it was hard to tell what he was down on that one as well, and I believe we're going to get a booth review here.
We got to definitely review this play, but here we go. It's interesting to see when plays like this happen. And here we get the call.
It looked like he was down. Looked like his knee, right knee, hit the ground before the ball came out. So I would expect this one to be reversed.
And that's funny, Kay, because that happened vice versa with Oklahoma State earlier. So here we go. The game of reverse calls for both teams fumbling. But hey, we got a close ball game. Everybody is tuned in. You're watching the CFSL here live on YouTube. Here we go. Drops back. He's looking. Freeman's going deep. And Oklahoma State, Jordan Hooker knocks down the ball. Great play from your defensive back. But I've noticed in this ball game that both sets of defensive backs haven't capitalized on one of these deep pass interceptions, okay?
Yeah, definitely. They just both defensive secondaries. I mean, they play defense for a reason. Not very known for their catching, more for tackling. But they've been a lot of opportunities to at least get a turnover here on both sides.
So here we go. It's 1st and 10. Olaf coming back out to work. Doubles formation to the right. Gives the handoff off. It looks like that's Fred Thomas. Yes. He just hit 200 yards, folks. He's at 201. He wants to get to 250. Cincinnati, are you going to stop him? Here goes Fred Thomas out to the left. He's cooking. He's cooking, Kay. He's like a chef coming out there and you smell all the food outside in the backyard at a party and your friend's like, yeah, come on here. What smells so good? He the chef. You know what I mean? He got everything going up. The ambiance is up. He's doing his thing, bro. All his teammates are happy right now.
Definitely.
Here we go. In the gun. Olaf. And that is the end of the third quarter. The score is Oklahoma State 28 leading Cincinnati 28-20. You're watching the CFSL by PX1 Sports on YouTube. I'm Dez. I'm in the booth with Kay. This game is great. You guys all should stay tuned in because the game is going up. And there's no reason to leave that dial. We got updates for y'all with the other game with SC and Illinois. And here goes the carry by Olaf. A loss of 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13. The read option covered completely by Cincinnati. And a nice TFL there to make it 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Freeman out to the right. Olaf minus 1 yard on that carry. Anthony Dwell on the tackle. 3rd and 16 coming up here.
I believe it's Dow.
Dow?
Anthony.
Is it Dow?
Yes.
Good looking. Okay, good looking, okay. I want to make sure I get his name right. Anthony Dow.
Yes, Dow. There you go.
Dow. Okay, cool. I got it now. Dow, for sure. So anyway, this punt situation, Oak State's going to have to punt this football away, okay? So you're putting Freeman at a point of the ball game for Cincinnati. They're playing hyped in a dangerous situation against your team at home here.
Yeah, Freeman is not playing entirely all that well. Some of these throws have been overthrown or thrown into coverage. Cincy, really both these teams just got to find something to take this game and bring
broken tackle.
Reach.
You're right, broken tackle. You're right, though. Okay. You got to bring it within reach, but a broken tackle there. I mean, you're right. He hasn't had the greatest ball game I've seen him play so far. You are the ranked team on the road in a tough environment. I believe that there's still time left to be played and they're in this ball game. Sometimes the games where players don't have the greatest ball games, but they should have been expected to play the best, those are the games that you show out in clutch moments and why you're that guy. If you have to be that guy, you got to make it happen. And only so many players can get the stats of the season. Here we go. Pass over the middle, deep, complete. There we go. Freeman, like I said, the clutch moments, K, like I'm speaking on. Pass complete to Ren Chucky with the huge grab. But like I'm speaking on, these key moments is what people in the league are all about. You want to make sure everybody is getting to it. And Cincinnati is doing it, Ken.
I totally agree with you on that. And then that was one heck of a pass there from Freeman to put him almost into the red zone here.
Here we go. He's looking. Freeman looks out to the right. Has the man. Pass is complete to Kendrick Singleton. His second catch of the night. I called his name earlier, but he's like, I want my second catch. He got it in a key situation for this Bearcat offense.
And Joey Delmano getting the tackle there on that catch. And Kendrick Singleton, we haven't called his name much, but he's been key in some of these throws.
There we go. Freeman is looking. Dumps off right. Patrick Sullivan comes down with the reception. I thought he might have been out of bounds, Kay, but he came up with that. Here we go. 2nd and goal. You're watching the key ball game here on YouTube between Oklahoma State and Cincinnati. Cincinnati on the road. Freeman, he's going to keep it. He's out to the right. Oh, he gets in the end zone. And like I said, Freeman is showing he can come up in clutch moments. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Yeah, Freeman coming in clutch, bring this game back in within reach, just down 2 points. Curious to see whether or not they'll go for the 2-point conversion or just take their extra point, and they're going to go for 2.
Yeah, like I said, 28-20 earlier. Possibility for 2. Cincinnati's going for it. Here they go. Got it. Oh, no. They didn't get it, bro. Incomplete. Oh, I thought he had that one.
I thought he had too. Just a horrible drop there that would have put them at a tie game. But being down 2, it's still. Oh, there's a fumble of the play.
Oh,
Cincinnati's got the ball back.
Oh my gosh. Well, a change of an events here. You are watching the CFSL here on YouTube. I'm Dez with my boy K. Oklahoma State and Cincinnati are in a fight, and it's been a change of events, K, real fast. And you know, it's just, after this review comes up, let's see what he says.
Let's see. He might be down on that one too. It's hard to tell.
Look.
On that.
Oh, his hands touching the ball. Let's start it moving.
Yeah, it is reversed. He was down.
Hey, so every call has got reversed, okay? Notice that part. So if we get one more review, it might be the last review of the game, but it might get stands. You feel me?
Definitely. And
here we go.
These are good calls.
Here we go. Carry out to the left. Fred Thomas, 9-yard carry. It's going to be 2nd and 1 as Olaf and his offense are still at home. And, you know, they have the lead. You know, they are looking to go out here and score. Here we go. Olaf tackled for a loss from 1 yard by Blake Barrow, my guy over there. 10 tackles tonight. I've been noticing Blake Barrow balling for the Cincinnati team, and I like this guy, him and Cole Rivers. They have some good backers over there for the Cincinnati defense, and they are out there playing football tonight.
Out of all the backers, Blake Burrow is leading the team in total tackles at 22 before this game. And what a catch by Richard Satchel on the sideline.
Yeah, this game has been intense. J.D. Crabtree with his 6th tackle for Cincinnati. First and 10 situation. Olaf. He's going to call a high read. Drops back. Looking. Dumps over the middle. Pass complete to Richard Satchel. Who, you know, Satchel was a really great name. You have Satchel like you know, he's a cowboy. Kay, you're on your horse with your satchel, bro. You got your designer satchel and your nice horse, and you know what I'm saying? Nice cowboy hat, nice boots on. I'm gonna have a whole swaggy outfit for you. Period.
I agree with
Here
that.
we go. in the gun. Carry Olive tackle for no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 2 here.
Terry Olive, 17 rushes, 50 yards, almost 3 yards a carry. Not the greatest on the average, but it's a 3rd and short here.
Here we go. Drops off, hands off. That's going to be Fred Thomas. Fred Thomas is still here eating, folks. He's not going nowhere. He's on the field. Rest of the game. Here we go. Clipping, though. Unfortunate call. Clipping. They're going to bring it back. And, that's the time when you shoot yourself in the foot, Kay. And you can't get upset at your teammate. You just got to get back out there and keep balling. No choice.
Definitely got to be a little bit more disciplined there from that right tackle. And now they're going to be forced to throw it here on 3rd and long.
Here we go. Looking. Dumps off. Pass complete. That's Andrew Ruiz, the walk-on that gets out there and gets his carry. And it is going to be 4th and 4 here.
At 4th and 4, a nice play call there to surprise the defense, and calling a screen, just the walk-on, and that might be a for the brand moment.
Man, that type of moment, right? But
it just went out.
This is why we are here. It's a tight ball game, 28-26. Oklahoma State leading, and Cincinnati is back out here on the field, okay, ready to work again. Like I said, clutch moments. You can have a horrible first half sometimes in football, but if you are that guy and your team believes in you, you're going to come back out here and make plays. So let's see what Freeman does with the Cincinnati offense. But you are playing on the road against a tough Oklahoma State defense. Here we go, Lance live. Go ahead.
Sorry about that, to cut you off, but yeah, no, this game is coming down to the wire with less than 4 minutes left.
Yeah, bro, you never cut me off. Keep talking. You know what I'm saying? You're my guy. You're in here. You're all good, bro. But Kendrick Singleton with the reception. 1st and 10 for Cincinnati. But Kay, do you like how the ball game has transpired so far? I mean, Cincinnati's been fighting back this whole game, and they're still in it. This is the games I love to broadcast.
Yeah, definitely. I love these close games here in the CFSL. They're super exciting to call, as CC Mucci is going to run the football and pick up a gain of 4. And that's really to keep relying on him to carry the rest of the game.
Here goes Freeman. He's looking. He has pressure. There was no sack, and the pass is complete to Lance Slide on the sideline. And he must have super toe tapped Johnny that thing before it went out of bounds, because he got his feet in. And we seen the ESPN replay. It's 1st and 10, Bearcats.
Yeah, that was a heck of a catch there from Lance Slide, getting at least 1 foot in and bringing him into Polk's territory. There's been a negative 1 yard rush there from Friedman.
Yeah, it's been like a lot of tenacity on the field tonight and emotion, and I'm feeling everybody in the chat, throw y'all 4th quarter last minute love up for the second, for this part. It's a ball game we got going on here. CFSL live on YouTube. Here we go. Freeman dumps off to the right. Pass is incomplete. Incomplete on that one. And, the coverage is there from the Oklahoma State defense. The crowd, you guys can hear, is into it. Trips left. Freeman drops back. Dumps off. Pass is complete to Jackson Mitchell. New name tonight, Kay. Jackson Mitchell, first catch of the night, getting your shine on in a key part of the ball game.
Jackson Mitchell getting his first catch of the night, and this is coming all down to the wire here.
Here we go. Carry off to the right. Oh, Lowood Freeman. Nice carry. He got 12 for 20, but nice game. That's one of his biggest gains tonight without getting sacked. Jack Price was the tackle for Oklahoma State, and we are on 2nd and 2. Here we go. Carry. Mucci. 4-yard gain for the Bearcats. It is 1st and 10.
Has a nice carry there from Mucci, pick up the first down, and right about the 11-yard line. I don't know, who knows how this game is going to go, as they're going to hand the ball off
Clock
again.
is ticking. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking, okay? And here goes Mucci with the carry. And the clock is running, folks. Keep your eye on the clock. So it's all about clock management. Do you if you're Oak State, let them score so you can just kind of come back with Olaf and Fred Thomas and try to score? Or do you want to waste time and let them get a field goal?
Hey, if I'm OK State, I would definitely let them score here. Get the ball back, conserve your timeouts, as Douglas Franklin's going to get the rush there and make it 3rd down.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's tricky, huh? So it's like, when it's football, you don't want to tell your offense to fall back, but at the same time, here we go. Carry off to the right. Oh, but he has a lane, and that's Douglas Franklin. Look, Mike Allstott's little neighbor that gets in the game, bro. He's balling. Touchdown. Walk on.
Another walk-on touchdown. What is this game? I've never seen so many walk-ons get a touchdown in my life, and walk-on Larry Lawson scores.
Oh.
Oh, excuse me. I was a walk-on to Larry Lawson for USC. My bad.
We do an update. Yeah, walk on. Larry Lawson has scored another game, folks, and we got Douglas Franklin over here balling. It's all about the Benjamins, like the Franklins you see in the $100 bills, folks. You're watching the CFSL here live on YouTube. I am Dez with K in the booth, and this game has been a great game to call so far. You guys have seen it.
Definitely, and this is going to come down to this final drive here from OK State. They got 3 timeouts, about a minute of the clock to work with, and a great return there to get right about to the 36-yard line. Landon Adams' 34-yard return.
Yeah, Landon Adams, he wants to get his time to shine too. This game is really close, and this is a clutch moment for Oak State. You're trying to knock off a team that's ranked, and up until this point, you guys had the advantage, but now Cincinnati is up over you. But with the home field advantage came, and with Fred Thomas back there in the backfield, I wouldn't guarantee this win for Cincinnati yet.
Definitely can't guarantee a win for really anybody. Anything can happen. Just got to play some smart football here on OK State's offense. Work this clock down as it's still ticking, and trying to get into the end zone.
Here we go. Pass out to the left. Jackson, bug, 9-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 1 here coming up.
2nd and 1. It's very close here, and they're going to drop back. Throw it over to the left side.
Marcelo Souza making his play and his presence felt. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. We got doubles to the right. Drops back. He's looking. Passes out complete to Billy Hendricks. 4-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 6 here.
At 2nd and 6, and the clock's still going, and there was a flag on the play. Encroachment. I haven't seen that called in quite a long time here. As Luke Angles.
There's ages, huh, Kay?
All types of stuff's happening in this game.
Yeah, all type of stuff. They're trying to pull all out all the Buffalo Wild Wings calls. And here we go. Drops back. Olin dumps off. Pass completed to Fred Thomas, who says, I can catch the football too. For my first catch of the night. I'm surprised Fred Thomas doesn't have more than one catch out the backfield tonight, folks. That's my call. Here we go. Drops back. Olin, he's looking. Dumps off to the left. He's going to overthrow Fred over there, and the defense is in the area for the Bearcats. What a play, and it's going to be 2nd and 10.
A 2nd and 10, nice throwaway. It stops the clock. You got 31 seconds of timeout to spare, and he's going to take a shot to the end zone. Overthrows it. Terry Olaf couldn't connect, and now it's 3rd and 10. You got to look to at least get a first down here on about the 8-yard line.
Yeah, on the 8-yard line, they got to figure it out. Like, Olaf's out here to gun. Look, he's already called a hot read. Ball snapped. He's looking. I'm trying to pull a keeper, but the Bearcat defense is on his head.
And this is it.
Hunter,
It's going to come down to
Hunter
this.
shook him up. Yeah. Here we go. Olive looking. Dumps off. Has the man on the sideline. He gets tackled after a 6-yard reception. Turnover on downs. It looks like Cincy came back from the being down in this ball game. Like I said, I've been preaching this earlier, Kay, on this broadcast. Anybody that's watched, it comes down to clutch players that have a bad first half, but you can come out and have a good second half and still lead your team to victory. That is what Lowood Freeman just did.
Definitely, and that is the ball game here.
All right, so you know what, Kay? This is a great ball game. Shouts out to both teams. But how you feel about the ball game so far? How'd you feel about it?
This is a great game. As you see, Freeman, he had no turnovers, a couple of fumbles, but they got overturned. For Cincinnati, their defense looked a little shaky, but they got the job done in the end. And with OK State, Fred Thomas had himself seemed like a career game in the rushing game, but just some bad play calls in the end, and Cincinnati wins.
Yeah, great game to Cincinnati coming back. I appreciate Oklahoma State. You guys had a solid game. Running out of time, but thank you to our associate producer, Austin Crow, our executive producer, Mike Peters, and of course, my broadcast partner, Kay. I'm Dez. We're here with the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports here on YouTube. You guys have a great night. Congrats to Bearcats. Freeman, clutch player. You got to make it happen at the right moment. You did it. You guys have a good night. Tap into our next game. We got Miami versus Pittsburgh. We lit.